What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some more Noita. So last time, I'm not gonna lie, we lost a run that I got very invested in. It did not get far, but we had put a lot of work into the early floors, and then I died like a buffoon, which I'm upset about. But it's fine. It is what it is. It happens. I'm a buffoon. It's, you know, it's bound to happen, but we still were cranking away on some of the riddles. The one we're actively working on right here is this one, submitted by JP. 3 hands held the broken spell. Deeper, the Hisi forged it anew. 4 old friends will mark the way. The end of everything. And so this, I believe, is referring to, obviously, the broken spell. Take it down to Hisi base, to the anvil, to get it reforged into the unknown portal. And then I think the 4 old friends are the guys that go like this. That's my number one thing. I'm pretty sure they show up mostly as statues in the jungle, but I believe there's also some inscriptions on the wall eventually that have dudes going like this. And they also might even have a 4 above them in like the Noita crypt language or whatever. We also still have this Ashen Stronghold one as well, which I'm kind of out of ideas on for right now. But it's good to keep in mind. And something I should, you know, still be thinking about as we go. Ashen Stronghold, Ancient Walls, Opus I rose with dreams to inspire. Imprisoned in rock, I shine within the dark. Where mortal ambition still burns all desire. Yeah, I don't know. I'm unsure. But let's look at the game here. Let's get it going, everybody. We're going to roll up a new run. We're going to roll up with a new run, mods, if you don't mind. Let's do a good old 60-minute. What are we looking at? Poly? Okay. Is there ground right there? Did you see that little ground crumble? Huh. All right, take me this way. Let's go ahead, let's kick it. I'm not going to go for a long start or nothing. I do want to try to find some water fast, chat. I'll keep this poly for now because it can get us out of the first holy mountain. All right, Tony. All right, Tony. If you don't want to work together, that's fine, brother. You just don't have to hurt my fucking feelings about it, all right? I'm not the stalwart bastion of, you know, stoicism that I might seem at all times. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, brother. Don't do it. Don't do it. Prediction still running, doesn't count, chat. Crunch will get it, not saying which part over the multiple musings, but he has mulled over the correct solution. Oh, that doesn't count, chat. That doesn't count. The predictions don't count. It doesn't count. Those dodges, dodge. There were 2 dodges in there. There were 2 dodges in there. Come on, Queef Smellington. You can give me that. Come on, man. Come on, dog. All right. Yeah, but it was funny. It was funny, yeah. Yeah. It's a record of a kind. Yeah, we haven't died that fast, but honestly, starting with Polly sucks. So, you know, whatever, man. That's good to know I have mulled over the correct solution. That's interesting that I've mulled over the correct solution. I assume you're referring... You've already said it now, so you're in too deep. I'm assuming that you're referring to the second puzzle. The Betwixt Ashen Stronghold one. You're saying I have thought of the correct thing for that. And said it aloud, just I didn't identify that it was right. Yeah? Okay, interesting. So let's think then, for the Ashen Stronghold Ancient Walls. Easiest way to understand it, Ashen Stronghold is the pyramid. Ancient Walls are the... Ancient Walls, sorry, I'm just thinking now. Ancient Walls are the extremely dense rock at the edges of the world. Because I think there's something to me, and this doesn't actually mean anything, so it could be incorrect, but those walls feel more ancient than anything else in the game. You know what I mean, chat? Those walls feel like they were placed there by the original creator versus like the walls that were put up by the Hisi or by, you know, just nature taking stuff, whatever. Oh, shit, wrong thing. Bongo bingo, my baby was eaten by a dingo. Yes, Deegan, now we're cooking. My baby was eaten by a dingo. That poor lady. Not only does she not have a baby anymore, but we're all still laughing about it. Anyways. But yeah, I think the tower is one of the cleanest, I think the tower is one of the cleanest reads of it. But what else could it be? Some other things I said, like the ancient laboratory is called the ancient laboratory. So that word could be used very specifically to be showing me those are the ancient walls. If I'm to believe that the ancient walls are the ancient laboratory, then what's the Ashen Stronghold? I remember my original gut feeling was that maybe it was like the collapsed mine, but that doesn't really make sense. It's not really a stronghold. Not even really that ashen. There's like coal there. But if that's to be believed, it does leave the dark cave in the middle. It does leave like the dark cave in the middle, and darkness is mentioned in the riddle. Shining in the dark. Like an opus I rose with ambitions to inspire. Why are you doing this to me, game? Miss Modi? I miss my roommate's cat Modi, too. Blue raspberry lemon or strawberry lemonade? Blue raspberry lemon. I'm a blue raspberry enjoyer. Blue raspberry is a pretty good flavor. Pretty tried and true. A great emote, Mira. This, oh man, they're really gonna make this one tough, aren't they? Just use some more of these guys. The thing is, I don't know if we're gonna have enough of them to get through to the Tanner Kiwi on the other side, chat. Okay, hold on. I want to look at that riddle again for a second. Betwixt an ashen stronghold and ancient walls, like an opus, I rose with dreams to inspire. Rose is capitalized. W is capitalized. SWRR. Hey, thanks for the 30 biddies, Wash. Rock. SWRR. Ashen Stronghold capitalized. Ancient Walls capitalized. In opus I rose with dreams to inspire. Imprisoned in rock, I shine within the dark. Maybe the dark cave exists as it does, right? The dark cave exists as it does. We have gone through its like innards, like the intestinal bits, where there's the two hearts. We've never really gone above or below it, have we? Maybe that's something about like imprisoned in rock in the dark. Again, I don't think Betwixt Ashen Stronghold and Ancient Walls necessarily feels good for that dark cave area. I'm just trying to think of other... I remember I thought of that before. I'm trying to think of other interpretations. Rose is a flower, just like a poppy, and opus sounds like opium, which was derived from poppies? Yeah, now we're talking. You have, I think? Okay, yeah, maybe I have. Well, Rose Attack on Titan reference. Eren Yeager. Mikasa. The tree is directly above the two hearts in the dark. It is. I know that it is geographically, but I'm saying, have I gone directly from the hearts in the dark right up to the tree? I actually think I kind of did last time, didn't I? But because, I don't know, I feel I've explored the map pretty thoroughly, and y'all keep telling me there's stuff I missed, so I'm trying to think of all spaces. You guys can't see, by the way. I got the heart. Ever figure out Blue's riddle if I didn't know what I was referring to? I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep trying. I am not deterred. Poppies can be processed into drugs. Drugs in Noita. Get high, 420 blaze it. To be fair, though, Wash saying that does make me think that the current tree I was barking up was incorrect. I don't think he intended to imply that, and he might not even have been implying that, but I am, if that was what he was putting down, it is what I'm picking up. Drugs in Noita. Get high, 420 blaze it. Hey, what's up, Smith and Sam? Welcome in. This game fucks. This game does fuck. Griffiano, welcome in. Reason Oat and I get along so well, get high. Cloudscape, okay, I'm done. Riddle was pretty obscure, that's all right. We have another one that's much less obscure that we're also working on. We have another one that's much less obscure that we're also working on, so it's all good, buddy. Welcome in, Griff. And apparently I've already thought of the right solution. Which is crazy to me. What are some other Ashen Stronghold? I mean, hell has a big Ashen implication, doesn't it? I think I said that last time before, too. Sulfur and ash and stuff, right? That's like what hell is. You can go to hell in this game, or at least a place that's known as it. Finally time for the Deegan start? I don't even know what the Deegan start is. I guess you want to tell me? He missed the oat, but now he's high as a kite like Pat. Like, oh, like oat. Missed the boat. Now he's high as a kite like oat. Oat doesn't get high. He lacks the, I don't know, mental fortitude to sustain a different state. Oat can manage. Like the mirror star, you grab the first two wands you see in Wand Mart before going down the main path. That's kind of a big haul, though. Too heavy to get an uplift. For a solid second, I thought this was a Deegan D's balls joke before I realized a guy actually named Deegan, yeah. What the hell? That's weird world, Jen. We're a small enough stream that I know the chatters around here. Time before floor 3 at least 40 times until a good seed comes along. Yeah, that's what I do too, Ush. That's what I do too. You know what's gonna be sick someday? Playing Noita not on stream. I love playing Noita on stream, don't get me wrong. I love streaming it. I plan to keep streaming it indefinitely. I don't plan on doing this soon. But the novelty of like doing runs offline where like, it'll be nice. Where people aren't judging what I'm doing, that'll be nice, man. I haven't gotten to really fuck around, you know? Stone Eye, Wanmar living in the walls. Yeah, question mark into the main path. That's also, Mira, that's such a long start because that's go one side all the way over to the other side, then go all the way back into the, you know? It's such a long start. Because you gotta go to, like, opposite ends. Okay. But it felt like doing too much, took too long when I got absolutely creamed. That happened on the last run, Griff. We had done a lot of stuff to set up our run really well in the first few floors. And then I was fucking farting about in Kush Caverns and I just got my shit pushed in. Because I was being stupid. Because I had hubris. Don't get me wrong. Also though, chat, if it was the tower, what else is there to do here? Because this still fits the description, by the way. Of being, you know, betwixt an Ashen Stronghold and Ancient Walls. Like an Opus Iros, with dreams to inspire. Imprisoned in rock. Something shining Something mortal desire? Like this room, what's even this room for? Imprisoned in rock. Kush Caverns could be in your dispensary name. Biscuits shouldn't live in the walls, but yeah, I'll grab 2 wands, then just get that out. It takes a while, but you can get some good ones to start with. It's for scorpions. Yeah, this is the scorpion's bedroom. I wouldn't be surprised if the tower had another thing, chat. If there's something we're missing about the tower. We've seen the message inside the lava. We also have been told in the past that the lava was added primarily as a way to fuck with people and punish people for going zoom mode. Scorpion's bedroom, another name for the prison wallet? Is the prison wallet a name for, like, your butthole? What's your prison wallet? Gotta be the butthole. And you give me a big arrow pointing downwards here. Which points me to go to Wand Mart. Scorpion's bedroom sounds like the other side of the prison pocket. My wheelchair is my prison wallet? That's much more pleasant. I'm not saying, like, I'm glad you were in a wheelchair wash, but, like, frankly, you know, that's better than up the poop chute, right? Well, I shouldn't say the whole circumstances. Could hide a lot of cigarettes in it, and that's like currency, right? Made some good snack money? Hell yeah. You, symbols. Symbol, 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 Hisi. I don't know. You guys gonna come up here? Say get 100 pounds in jail for a reason? Yeah, I like to tell myself that if I ever went to jail, I would totally get super jacked, but, like, I'm not that confident it would actually happen. You know? Maybe the inspiration would really strike. Blue raspberry lemon was fire? Hey, let's go. Or fine, it was just more than lemon with that strong THC taste. Yeah, I think all edibles kind of end up tasting like, you know, edibles. The best tasting edibles I ever had were, I used to have a guy that would sell me these lemonades that were like, you actually drank them. You actually drank the whole lemonade, and those actually tasted very good. But I think they were just like super sugary and stuff, you know? Lending thy prison pocket, art thou? Alright, do not fuck this up. Fucking mana. Buy Dobbs, put them in gummy bears, take them like pills. I like smoking. Smoking is bad for you. You shouldn't be putting, you know, particulates into your lungs or whatever. I know. Shit. But I genuinely just like smoking. I'm sorry, I do. God, fuck! I like grinding up the weed. I like putting it in my little bowl. I like lighting it on fire. Many people like smoking even though it's bad for you. Many scientists have been confused by this. I think it's a lot of it's just the oral fixation is a very powerful thing that hits a lot of people. And smoking is pretty satisfying. Entire process was it for me, yeah, especially rolling up. Yeah, I never got into rolling cigarettes, but I've heard people say that about that, which makes sense to me because I like grinding up weed and packing bowls and stuff. Okay. Wait till I get to visit a dispensary like a normal person. I have to view the catalog online and get it delivered. Yeah. They are. Dispensaries are nice. I like dispensaries. Like I was saying the other day, that's one of the industries I'd quickly apply to if I get to the point of like, shit, I just need a job to pay me any money. I'll apply to like bars and dispensaries probably. I was a bartender before, and dispensaries I feel like usually have a chill vibe. It's still retail. I don't know. We could try it. Got an oral fixation, all right. Yep. Yeah, I just feel like dispensaries always have a nice vibe in them compared to other retail stores, at least in my experience. Like the lady the other day was just so nice. Good indica straight? Ooh, I'm more of a sativa enjoyer myself, but I do like indica. I just like sativa is kind of like better for like, you know, watching a movie or playing video games or something where you like want to mentally engage. Indica is kind of better for like smoking and like just totally chilling and like spacing out. They also all hit people. Oh wait, where am I going? They all hit people differently. Sativa in the morning. Yeah, that makes sense. Indica before bed, smoke sativa the rest of the time. Yeah, that makes sense. I probably should do that. Rush smokable edibles don't work so well and kind of make my stomach hurt. As someone with lots of nerve pain, I will die on the topical hill. Helps so much if you have pain. Interesting. But yeah, I also like that it's kind of, yeah, an edible is more like you take it and then it actually comes on a long time later. And also, for what it's worth, Chad, I like edibles. I eat plenty of edibles. Don't get me wrong. But peanut queevy. It then takes a while to hit you after, and you kind of like, it then lasts longer too, which isn't a bad thing necessarily, but it's like, eventually with your own bowl and how much you fill it, you kind of get to know, like, if I smoke this much, I'll be high for like hour and a half. And like, there's some niceness to that, you know? Helps my ADHD and pain more than anything. Yeah, I think it helps me with my ADHD too, or I don't even know that I have ADHD, but if I do, which I suspect I might, but I don't know. I'm diagnosing myself, which means nothing. It definitely allows me to like hone in and focus on things. Hey, think. Betwixt an ashen stronghold and ancient walls, what about if we think of the other direction? What if the pyramid is the ashen stronghold, but the ancient walls are beneath it? Like the EDR that's in between, the sand cave, and the tower. There's EDR and cursed rock there. There's even cursed rock there. Maybe there's something to be found there, imprisoned within the rock, shining with aspiration or whatever. Like an opus I rose. We still haven't gone back and really further investigated that, like, purification, nullification, whatever altar. I'm not strong enough to do it now. But something to consider. There isn't really a difference between indica and sativa with most strains now anyways. I pay attention to the terpenes. Yeah, a lot of people have talked about that. I've never gotten deep enough in the weed science to really know, like, what different terpenes do what and all that shit. Probably would be good to learn at some point, but like I said, I've also accepted that I smoke a lot just out of habit at this point, more than to get really high. Because honestly, as you guys have noticed, like, I'm a little stony baloney at times on the stream, but I don't get, like, that stoned. And it's truly just because I smoke a lot and have a high tolerance, you know? And there's definitely something to it. There is, I'm after that sensation, but I'm not getting, like, ridiculously high. Very much. Not too commonly, sometimes. A lot of holes in the ground here. I still largely, while I don't condone drug usage or alcohol intake or anything. If you're commonly drinking alcohol and you find that taking in THC makes you consume alcohol less, I do think that is just pretty much a net W. Me personally. Because, like, alcohol is just more destructive. Your subscriber satisfied. It is the remedy my addiction to shooting the plants on these surface runs? Hell yeah. Alright, take me up and out of here. Can't shoot those plants though, Mira, no matter how hard I try. Alright, let's go get Paha Silma, and I'm gonna get the experimental wand as well. I don't care if it throws away our chance of getting the better experimental wand later. I don't want to deal with all that. The anvil, I want to be throwing the broken spell at it. Justice for plant life? Y'all are saying that, but then you're also like, I'm a vegetarian, which means death to plant life, you know? Vegetarians are like, I love the trees. Now let me grind them up and eat them. How much do you really love the trees, man? Probably as much as I love piggies. They're cute as fuck, but I still want to eat their fucking ass fat. What are you gonna eat, bro? Since when does justice mean love? I guess it doesn't necessarily mean love, but it sort of implies a level of respect, right? To say something deserves justice means that it's deserving of the respect that, you know, is afforded in doing so, in doling out such justice. I think there's something there. You wouldn't have your meat without the veggies? Yeah, veggies are alright, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with killing stuff for my consumption. I can 100% respect what I'm eating. What if it's ass? I guess generally you wouldn't eat the ass of someone you don't respect. That's not true. When in Rome, brother. A hole's a hole, am I right? Respected your mom last night. Beefy's out of ideas. Hitting your mom jokes. The lowest rung of the totem pole, perhaps even below poop jokes. Not to say I never indulge either, let's be clear. Oh, hey, nice. Imagine Beefy's just a vegetable hater because he's vegan. Vegans eat vegetables. Sometimes justice is punishment, and plants deserve what's coming to them. True. Sometimes justice is punishment. Especially if you're in Texas. You have to taste the dirt if you want to know how good it tastes. I will say, I don't like that it's true, chat, but having a little bit of broccoli on my plate, you know, makes the chicken much better. Plant killers, vegans probably hate veggies more than anyone. Yeah, it's because they gotta eat it all the time. Plants commit violence on the daily too. Think on all the sunbeams that die to them. That's true. Someone think of the sunbeams. Plants kill stuff though, right? They like suffocate other plants. You know? There are Venus flytraps. Mushrooms are sentient. Yeah, and they're kind of weird. I am anti-sun. I kind of like the sun. As much as I want to lean into the meme of being like all a vampire, the sun's nice sometimes, man. Vegans eat my food's food, Madge. Let you killing sunbeams. Maybe we need more to stop global warming. Now you're actually talking. Theoretically, it would cool the planet off if there were giant trees and a canopy blocking the sunlight from hitting the surface, right? I actually don't know, though. I'm not a scientist. Someone could be like, no, that's going to reflect the beams into the atmosphere, which is going to make it like a contained bubble that's just going to heat itself up over and over again until we all boil to death inside, you idiot. Well, that could be true, too. I don't know. The next Carrington event is coming for Twitch chat and Reddit, 100%. What's the next Carrington event? Is that like a Donner Party kind of thing? I genuinely would pog if there was no sun without how catastrophic there'd be for us. Really, Mira? See, that's interesting. Bullshit aside, I do like the sunlight sometimes. Like going outside earlier when the sun was hitting just nice and like the sky was all pink and orange. That was nice. That was nice. Solar flare that fries all electronics. Oh. More trees is good? Okay. Maybe if just summer was gone. Yeah, if just summer was gone, I'd be set straight from spring to fall. Have you seen the unobstructed night sky? I actually have. I'll say that. And I don't mean like I've gone outside my house, I looked up into the stars. I mean like at one point years ago, I was staying truly up in the fucking boonies in Maine. Like I'm talking about like nearest gas station was 40 minutes away. That's what I'm talking about. We were out there, bro. We were out there. We were staying at my buddy's old, like, it's where his mom had grown up in this old patch of land. They didn't even have a building there anymore. There was just like a trailer that we were staying in. And literally, like, looking up at the night sky there, it was genuinely eye-opening. Because it was like being so far from civilization and light pollution, you do not realize. It's like the night sky is full of color. Remarkably full of color. You know, like that kind of like screen saver shit you see where it's like splashes of like pinks and blues and stuff. You know, it's like you legit see that looking up at the stars if you're far enough. If you're far enough from light pollution. But like where I am, absolutely not like that at all. You know? Yeah, and it's so bright. Skip winter? No, I like winter. Yeah, obviously spring and fall are pog, but you need some bad, Sister of the Sea. You need some broccoli on your plate. Not me, because I don't want any of that shit, but you. Eating the moon every night, never felt hungry, hence the holes in it. Plenty of cheese. What's up, Baka? Welcome in. Doesn't Baka mean something? Doesn't it mean idiot? Or like dummy? Alright, anyways. No, my bowl's still burning. Hold on. Stupid, okay. Stupid sand. I'm right, though? Well, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in for the Noita. Don't insult me like that, you fools. And then you're insulting people. Hey, thanks for the gifted, Wash. Thank you for the gifted, buddy. And you're at 69 gifted subs now. Holy. Let's go, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate the support for real. Give me summer heat for the bad instead of winter. Winter snow shoveling is actually the cause of the majority of heart attacks in winter in Canada. That's fair. People that are probably a little older than they should be shoveling or shoveling. You. Oh, whoops. Don't sub me. Too late. It already happened. You have no choice but to receive the generosity. Or should just orbit faster so the extremes don't last as long. That's also actually not that bad of an idea, Beefy. You know what else is interesting, chat? Oh, hold on. Think. Think. I'm thinking, chat. Ashen stronghold, ancient walls. Like an opus, I rose with dreams to inspire. Imprisoned in rock, I shine within the dark. Where mortal ambition still burns all desire. I rose with dreams to inspire. Imprisoned in rock, like an opus, I shine within the dark. Mortal ambition. I was kind of thinking about the mortal ambition birthing desire. I was thinking about something like that. Might have to do with like heaven or hell, right? The mortality aspect of it makes me think that immortality is mentioned, which heaven and hell feel like immortal places. And this thing right here, the reason I'm saying it now, chat. The reason I'm saying it now. How much you like Trump here? Yeah, no politics. I hate Trump, though. Fuck Trump, but no politics. I can say it because I'm the streamer. You guys can't say anything. This thing points me up to the heavens. If I follow this thing using a light, it shows me this stuff, which then takes me up. I rise like an opus towards the work, maybe? I even rise kind of towards the work, right? Is there something imprisoned in this stone? There's also other pedestals like this. Look, it shows clouds at the bottom, by the way. As if it's almost saying, follow this to the cloudscape. There's something in here? Shown within the dark. Okay. Yep. Such a good land. All right, let's go. Cause it happens to people 40 years old. It's not back injury, slipping on ice, road accidents, the whole package. That's true, but people die of heat stroke now, Sister of the Sea. People like old people and people that are out of shape and stuff are dying because of heat stroke now. All problems, man. All the same problems. Send as the eyeball does in the hieroglyph. There's something to be said for that could be part of that riddle. I feel like I haven't totally connected it through to the wording, but there's something. Shown within the dark. And like mortal ambition, right? Birds all desire. Birds all desire. I feel like you could look at desire in two ways. You could look at desire as in just a thing that drives us. You know, which kind of makes it similar to ambition. Or you can look at desire with the more negative connotation of it being like your lusts and your desires, which then make it more hell-pilled. Although with Noita, as above, so below, the work exists both in heaven and hell. Or to buy stuff, desire for power, yeah. No, I know, there's like different ways, there's different, because it also could just be like, you could say that human desire is what led us to be, you know, as successful as we are or whatever. You could say that Mina's desire is what makes her successful. The desire to make better joke. The best way for me to make funny jokes on the stream is kind of to not think about funny jokes. You know what I mean? Most of the funny jokes that I have come to me in the moment, like right there, and it's like, that's the way I've got to rock with it. I should go get the music notes, by the way. The desire to open the cookie jar. No, nothing and miss the riddle. Apparently, it's a very cryptic riddle, as is Sister of the Sea. I'm mostly just mulling it over to kill time while we walk. And the main riddle that we're actually going to be solving today is the other one. The main one I'm going to be solving is the other one, which is telling us to take the broken spell and try casting it with, like, the statue guys. Use a massage. So satisfying to listen to? Hell yeah. Cookies. Leslie Nielsen being quoted by Puff in 2026 makes me proud and happy to be alive. Let's go, dude. Feel it in my bones. Yoink, thank you, sister. We should, I've been saying I'm gonna run Airplane in the Discord soon. I'll run Airplane sometime soon, and I'll run Naked Gun as well, because I really enjoyed the new Naked Gun. Cookies. I do want cookies. I've been tempted, chat. So Leah and I had that housewarming party. Clothes got, however, we had that housing party a few weeks back, and for it, I had gotten some candy to put out, like little, you know, fun-sized candies to have in bowls and stuff. And a bunch of it was eaten during the party, but a bunch of it wasn't eaten during the party. So Leah and I had a bunch of candy left over. And over the couple of weeks that followed, I got accustomed to being able to have like, 1 to 3 little pieces of candy a day. And by that, I mean like 3 to 6 little pieces of candy a day. And I find myself like every time I go to the grocery store now, I'm like, you could just get another bag of like fun-sized candies. You know? By that, I mean 3 to 6 bowls of candy. I guess with the appetite shifting thing I have going on right now, I probably shouldn't fucking do it. Because before I could control it, because I just didn't have that much of an appetite, so I could truly only have, like, 4 a day. But now I'd probably just eat the whole fucking thing in, like, a night, wouldn't I? I can't have Reese's in the house. Looking forward to Airplane because of all the comparisons to how Kung Pao Pilled it is. That's fair, but also don't take it too literally, because they're definitely different. But I think they're both equally silly. Quick panic about money and ration your food, yeah. That digging strat is straight up hurtful? Why? This digging strat is great. What are you talking about? You see how easy parcheesi this is? This is fucking game night with the family, dog. So why you wear glasses? Baka, what are you talking about? I wear glasses because I jerked off too much when I was 12. Just like my fucking priest told me not to do. My palms are fuzzy too. You want to see them? Alright, grab all this. I blame the PSP. Yeah, if my parents hadn't got me that PSP for Christmas, I wouldn't have discovered furry porn so young. Knew you had a priest? I do remember, chat. So I got confirmed, or I had my Holy Communion but didn't get confirmed. That's what it is. I had my Holy Communion, but my mom let me drop out of church when I was like 8 or something. And so I didn't get far. I didn't get far in the Catholic curriculum. But I do remember for my Holy Communion, I had to go into like the priest's office and do like a big like official confession with him before my Holy Communion. That was to like, totally cleanse the palate and absolve myself of my sins. And I remember legit like sitting across from him in this room, and it was like a grand room. In my town, we had like an old like stone church. It was nice. And this was like a grand old church room, and we were sitting entirely across the room from each other. Squirrels, thank you for the gifted, buddy. I appreciate it. Both in like nice chairs. And I was going like, and last week when my brother hit me, I called him an asshole. And he'd go like, yes, my son. And what else? And I'd be like, and the other day under my breath, when my mom told me that I couldn't play video games for the rest of the week, I might have called her a bitch. He was like, my son, what else? We went on like that for some time. And I think I was fairly honest with him, but I think I held some stuff back. I'll not be shut up by watching my bro. Yo, Squirrels, thank you, man. I really, really appreciate it. But it's just so funny to think that that priest was sitting there like, that actual guy didn't give a fuck that like I had said ass, you know what I mean? Whoops. I want to kick. Got her when you really done it, to smote you right there. That's right. Eep. The great thing about the experimental wand, man, there's acid down there. It's fine. I just died to acid in the last run. I'm feeling traumatized, chat. That one you can snag. The treat. Hitless. Can we get back on how there are spells in the game to do stuff? Baka, what do you want out of this experience right now, Baka? You need to send a message without a kappa at the end. Listen, priest, yes, I knocked that guy's table over and chased him with a whip, but he was biblically inspired. That's true. All right, don't kick stuff. I want to bother you slightly. You're fucking succeeding. All right, worm pheromone. Hit this. I don't have a tablet anymore. All right. Okay, down this way we go. Snag all this. Good money. Up to 240 right away, man. You love to see it. Gibson Glazer. Apocalypto's just really well paced, man. What do you want me to say? I was betting on your kick in the card. I have to admit it when I get proven wrong. I thought about it. I thought about it. That time, I thought about the Tony. I thankfully just thought for long enough to not Tony, you know, to my demise. Not Tony myself to death. All right. What are you, by the way? Unstable teleportation. God, exploring with this wand is so nice, Chad. Tablet. Do I want the tablet rather than one of you? Honestly, yeah. Whoops. Do it again. I wonder, actually. You could kind of just, like, tunnel through the game like this, right? No. You need a hold, Tanner Kiwi. Uh-oh, careful, careful. Yeah, don't do that. Can also just use this to dig though, which is way easier. I don't know. I'm just thinking. I'm just thinking about the new tech. It would have been a funny death, yeah. A very unfortunate death, but funny for sure. Let's work on getting some other digging so we can ditch Tanner Kiwi ASAP. Dude, the chests are paying right now, bro. Yeah, you're good. You're good, Baka. You're good. I get it. You're feeling out the vibe. I do use the Tanner to get down to those two wands. Oh, you mean you go over to the wands at the bottom of floor 3? I could do that right now, yeah. I guess so. Then I'll be much better off for floor 3, won't I? And I can get an orb over there. I'm just like, I'm going to be tempted to explore floor 3 immediately. That's what I'm scared of. But I guess I just have to exercise some modicum of self-control. No promises. Fuck, the worm pheromone fucks us, chat. We can solve this? Chug, we can solve this. We're siphoning it down little by little. All right, we got most of the worm pheromone, chat. Sir. All right, let it sort itself. Oh, I love Paha Silma. Stare it down like a mountain lion. Chat, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I saw a mountain lion in real life, I wouldn't flee immediately. I would have a moment of hope that we could be friends. I think I would flee after maybe second 3 or 4, but those first couple seconds would be blissful. You know what I mean? Just thinking about us as friends, thinking about like I could like put out food for him and he'd come and visit. You know? Supposed to stare at them? That actually help? They will outrun you? Oh yeah, I guess because, yeah, they could chase you. That could be the one, yeah? All right. Careful. Good. They like chin scritches? They probably do like chin scritches. Honestly, the worst part about it, Chad, the worst part about it is, like, you could just get lucky and that mountain lion could, like, not be hungry. Probably not. I'm pretty sure they're very reclusive creatures. I'm pretty sure they just stay the fuck away from humans, honestly. But if somehow, like, you know, you could have some lucky Snow White ass shit and get up there, and it could be chill that time, but that still doesn't mean it wouldn't eat your ass another time. Able to do that with a cheetah? Yeah, cheetahs actually, I know that cheetahs are so, I'm not going to say domesticatable. I'm not going to say domesticatable, but cheetahs are so friendly to humans that when they have, like, you know, like rewilding efforts and things like that, they have to specifically stay away from the cheetahs to not let them get used to humans. Do not let them get used to humans, otherwise they'll just, like, walk up to people in the wild and, like, think they're gonna be friendly, and then hunters will kill them. Or they'll walk up to a tourist and a tour guide will kill them because the tourist is scared. You know, like, that kind of shit's, like, very real. So they have to just not... they have to be like, no, we are the villain. The anxiety too, yeah. I could sneak right up into this holy mountain up here. We could just go totally fucked up with the order. Because we're gonna get a goddamn portal out of this. But yeah, cheetahs are cute. And I think sometimes they are the kind of animal that they end up developing, you know, good relationships with certain people. Like park rangers and stuff. Fuck the order, dig straight to Colby. The order is only important because perks are so insanely strong. The only reason the order is important. Theoretically, I could just try to eyeball where the middle holy mountain is and go straight there. You're going to die bad, Crunch. Don't skip Holy Mountain. You just want me to do well. I get it. But yeah, Chad, how sick would it be if you did become friends with, like, a mountain lion? You know what I mean? You give it catnip. It kills intruders on your land. You know what I mean? You give it chin scritches. It brings back remnants of its hunt for you to cook in your homestead. I'm friends with a girl. Which big cat would y'all want to be bros with? If it was truly any choice, it is lion. I know it's kind of basic, but I love lions. They were like my favorite animal as a kid, apart from dragons. My tombstone will read pss, 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 pss. Cheetahs are apparently more like cats than most others. They are. They're the only other big cat that, they're the only big cat that can meow, I think. I'm pretty sure cheetahs have the same thing as house cats, where they cannot roar and instead meow. Cat girls. Lynx. Yeah, panthers are sick as well. Yo, heavy shot? Mother freaking dick and heavy shot? And homing? White tiger is also quite cool, don't get me wrong. Genuinely pretty nice, man. The wands aren't that great, though. Wands kind of doo-doo, but some decent tools to just have. Something, home and rock. Yeah, if we get unlimited. All right. You bouncing balls? Now, Mito, don't tell me spell combos, you scamp. All right. Take me up and out of here. Snow leopard? Yeah. Snow leopards are sick. Yeah, I just can't shake it. I just like lions. You know, I like lions in the way that people have favorite colors. It's deep-seated. There's no reason for it. Used it several times. What? Is it just heavy shot with that thing? Whatever. Whatever. Fucking whatever. Sister of the Sea, you seen that video of the snow leopard, like, catching, like, a goat, and then they, like, fall off a cliff, and the snow leopard's, like, hanging onto it, and they fall down, like, legit, like, an insane distance. I've seen it on the internet a bunch of times, so I feel like it's a video that's done good circulation. But they, like, tumble down mountainsides and shit. And then at the end, the snow leopard just gets up and, like, walks it off. I think the fucking mountain goat does, too. Killed mom with it? Maybe I did. Have you seen Guy in a Buffalo? I haven't. All right, we're back, chat. We did the full, long thing there. Only taken 9 points of damage so far. You got bombs on that there, Wand? Okay, brother. You're better than that for sure. We're in a good spot with wands. Careful with the tablet. Tablet throws are still good, but I'm tempted to kick them just out of habit. So I have to be careful with it. None of this is instant buy to me, chat. I know unstable crystal can be good. None of this is instant buy to me. Videos of snow leopards getting jump scared by their own tails is too cute. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a lions enjoyer. I love the lions, like the obligatory lion section of every single nature doc that's ever existed. You know, I have good memories of going to the Omni Theater at the fucking Science Museum in Boston and seeing the Lions of the Kalahari documentary as a kid. That was huge. Science Museum was actually sick as fuck. For anyone who lives in the Northeast or has visited the Boston Science Museum, to be fair, I haven't gone in a long time, but going there as a kid, that was actually like a sick fucking field trip. Like, the exhibits were cool. There was a lot of, like, interactive stuff, you know, to do. Like, they turned a lot of cool tech into, like, little games. Lots of big lightning balls you could put your hands on. Big dinosaur, like, bones to look at. They had, like, a volleyball game where it was almost like a Wii game where you, like, stood in front of a screen. And then, oh my god. That message was crazy. Me were just disallowed and it's gone, but we just had a bot come in with a crazy message. Or washed it. Pred status? It is. I don't have 60 minutes on the clock yet, Beef. You're ahead of yourself. What was I just yapping about? Whatever. Wasn't important. I'm hungry, chat. I'm glad I missed it. It was like, it was something, it was like, hey, I'm Ruby and I'm a gamer girl and your stream caught my attention and you just seem like a really awesome person and I would love to game together sometime. So please add me on Discord. My Discord is... It was like that. She could have been the one, bro. She might have given me a boob job, bro. More worm pheromone. Joke would not have been on you. Speaking of OnlyFans bots, I really do feel bad for people that are trying to date via the apps nowadays, because there were a lot of... There were a lot of OnlyFans... There were a lot of bots and shit when I was on the apps before. The last time I was on the dating apps was prior to, like, LLMs and stuff. I just imagine it must have gotten so much worse. Like Tinder must be something like when I was on it, it was like 40% bots. Now it's got to be like 89% bots. What's up, Watermelon Noodles? Welcome in. A great name. How did you not get poisoned? Skill. A little something that can't be bought, only earned. Bots need to date too. Didn't you watch her? All right. Go. I guess the one thing we can say about it, I'm not going to go so far as to say AI is good in this way, but if AI gets good enough at being dating bots, and maybe at least that means that, like, crime organizations will stop, like, kidnapping people and forcing them to work in, like, you know, those, like, basically, like, farm things where it's, like, a lot of those, like, dating bots. Like, I remember watching a doc on this a while back, which, by the way, also, I'm just saying what I saw in a documentary. I don't know how true any of this crap is. But there was a whole thing about how that kind of thing you see, like, somebody, like, basically getting somebody to, like, fall in love with them online and then eventually stealing all their money. That kind of scam was often the people working them were, like, working those jobs basically under duress. You know? Which is just a whole nother sinister layer of it. Think it's some type of human verification company will become a household name? That's true. Good point, actually. Might as well drain the swamp now, huh? Drainage. You gotta drain the swamp. Alright, we have 900 monies. We're full up on loot. Hey, but that's why we're still exploring, baby! Baiting your spoilers as predictions. Not even, they're not really spoilers. You're just trying to tell me exact wands to make. Which is fine. I get the excitement. But also don't. Mira's right. Yeek. Alright, 49 health. Let's leave, chat. 200 HP before the first HM. You can hide your spoilers, but you need S-tier subliminal game. Yeah. Blew that frog to high horse heaven, chat. Anything by it? You're good. You're good. I think Mira's just on alert. She's just doing her best. She's doing the mod due diligence, you know? Beep, 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 beep. Okay. Don't take that immediately. Light, show me chainsaw. Show me chainsaw. I'll take long distance cast, actually. Rock. Gotta be extra perk. I love long distance cast as well. We've got some interesting stuff here, chat. We've got some interesting stuff here. All right, let's do some thinking. Trash. All of you are bad to fire except for you. Full mods down here. Honestly, like this spell. Well enough for what it's worth. But heavy shot means we can put damage on the notes. So, like, for example, a wand that we could do that would be, like, kind of funny and fun would be, like... Right? Are you gonna hurt me? God, I hope not. That doesn't look like much, chat, but I think that might hurt really bad. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it does. Seems like they don't home. They don't home, so homing isn't worth it. Make them rainbow? Whoops. No crunch, what? You're saying they do home. Homing on notes is sick. Okay. Deegan couldn't contain it. Deegan couldn't contain it. He got too excited, chat. He just blew. Yeah, why no home statue, though? Good question, BV, because it is weird. Sorry, it's okay. Probably already dead. Statue can die. And stop showing damage, though. It shows the numbers. It shows the numbers. Wow, what's the purple? Glittering field? Spell, am I tripping? Isn't that usually limited? Glittering field? It is, yeah. Glittering field 20. Purple spitter bolts. Oh, no. I don't think this one's limited. Keep one of them around, because then we could fire this wand. I still want some digging. So I guess give me this. Oh, wait, no, I don't need digging. I have fucking Tanner Kiwi. What am I talking about, dog? When I get home, for sure, you make it look fun? Hell yeah, watermelon noodles. Let's go. I'm glad you're enjoying it, for real. Okay, take the heal. Tanner Kiwi is going to piss off Steven, though. Tanner Kiwi is going to piss off Stevulus. The Weevulus. Your note wand will delete Steve? Yeah, it might. Return? I have no good way to use return, Beefy. I guess I could use it to juke Steve around, but not to get out of here. I want to try to hit him with this. Huh? Oh, return plus long distance. Stop telling me stuff. Stop telling me stuff. Why did it teleport me this time, chat? Those are all the spells, aren't they? Those are all the spells. Or all the notes. Why did it teleport me? The fuck, man? Wanted a Billy? Come on, man, because that's the teleport. I remember one of the songs does that. It creates that portal, but I thought it only creates it in that one spot. I guess there's one of them that puts it anywhere? All right. Yeah, dude, the homing does not seem good. Am I misunderstanding something, chat? Is it like it's adding damage even though it's not doing the thing? You think the heavy shot's overriding it or something? Can't even hit him with it. Can't even fucking hit him with it. That means one of these spells works in the Holy Mountain, taking a bunch of damage, obviously. Damn it, dude. No. Shoot the fish. The best part about spoilers is that it doesn't help you get noited. Yeah. Look at him swinging. Yeah, he got killed. We had rock. Yeah, I guess I could have put homing rock on there to just deal with it. Homing rock, I consider not actually turned on when there's only 3 of them, chat. Yeah, so we cast that portal to the mountain spell, which I guess works here as well. I don't think you have to say we lynched him, dude. Can I say what is wrong? You already know, but I've forgotten it's killing me. Since others are curious too, and you asked, sure, Mito, tell me. I'll open the cookie jar just for you. Nobody else tell me. Mito, say what's wrong. Why is it not homing? Is it the heavy shot? Byron. Is it that? It's because the heavy spreads after it? Lifetime, it dies instantly, so it can't home without an increase in it. Okay, see, I genuinely didn't even think I knew that. But I believe you. So if we had given it like Spiral or something, then it would home. I understand. Continue back to the mountain. Okay, that's it. Cookie jar closed again. Cookie jar closed again. Let's keep going, chat. All right. Well, like here, would it actually behoove us to do this? Not really, right? You knew it because you did it before and noticed it? Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. It's not even... It's not that bad of a wand now. You know what we could do to make it a lot better, though? I just realized... Just go, like, take one of these out. Just, like, also shoot a little bit. And that gives me a homing guy at the other end. Who does home, by the way, which is nice. Actually, frankly, more of those is going to be better, I think. No, damage is worse and mana's worse, actually. One of them was enough. One of them added a little extra sauce. We have that as backup. Whew. Sure, the prediction is done. Probably by now. Saddest day, forgot my earbuds at home, so couldn't even listen to stream while stocking shelves. No, gee. Hope work was okay, though, buddy. Glad to see you back. Why landed in the one lava patch? Come on! Weird wand, chat, but we've had way worse, so... Whatever. You know, honestly. Alright, chat, new prediction. Do we survive until the end of the episode? That's probably like 40 minutes. It'll take us right to 10 p.m. I'll say this, despite it all, man, we've gotten pretty good at timing shit out, so we get, like, our 3 episodes in every day, you know? Pockets from work, still find earbuds in wrong pocket. No, gee, that's crazy. That sucks. One of those days, brother. All right, give me some water, by the way. Lost glasses on top of your head type deal. Yeah, anyone in chat ever been looking for their phone with their phone in their hand before? Because I've done that like 10 times. All right. Using the phone torch to look for my phone? Yeah, it's called a flashlight, but yeah, Beefy. Yes, exactly. A torch has fire. What did I hit? Oh, you hit me with your thing. I thought I hit myself with something. That was pretty sweet, chat. Just sending out homing stuff at long distance, kind of nice, man. All right, Dudito. He's found my kryptonite, chat. He didn't engage with the bait. Now I'm helpless. Now I'm a helpless wee baby boy lost in the sands. Early morning / late at night, holding phone, unable to find phone, use phone flashlight for missing phone. Yes. You get it. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Only at 90 health, by the way, so shouldn't stay around too long. We can always leave later. We can always come back later. We have good stuff. Don't break the lava potion. You have crap stats. Ambrosia potion. And a gunpowder potion. I would like to get the ambrosia potion. I guess I could maybe lose the tablet at this point, huh? I could pick up an ambrosia potion that I'll never use instead. -2 doubters with a margin error of 2. Yeah, get another prediction, by the way, everybody. How's the Noita going? It's going well. We're chilling. We've had some devastating losses today, as always, but outside of those, it's been good fun. And honestly, even with those, it was fun. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Only 90 HP, Chris. Only 90 HP. Maybe we just don't go to fucking KFC right now, dog. I mean, one more good wand would be amazing, though. Can you fuck off? I guess I only really recently realized how useful, how actually useful ambrosia is. Yeah, I feel like I'm unconvinced that just like spilling it on myself often is good. But maybe sometimes. It can get you out of a sticky situation. It does make you invincible. Yo. We discovered anything new today? Unfortunately, not really, G. Nothing major, I don't think, but I'm on my way towards figuring out another one of the riddles. As well as I've kind of surfaced some new suspicions about the existing riddles. A little bit of fun Noita today, but yeah, not any big progress. To be completely honest with you. You're shitty too, man. Oh, it's a firestone, not an egg. They're not showing me the ones I want to see down here, man. We have good money, though, and we have good loot otherwise, so we shouldn't overlinger. Wand. I don't think we can hang with RoboCop, but we can try to get this guy with his wand. Chain bolt on it. Please be a good wand. It's not. God, fuck. I like chain bolt, and I'm not going to fire you either, but you're a better backpack. Jeez. Bottom 90-degree angles, using their web, making a 90-degree triangle web for people to sit on. Oh, that's cool, like in one of the corners. I'm going to fold the flaps of the cardboard box together, close it up without tape. Mina's been laying in a box like that, and it's collapsed to a sort of bowl shape that she likes. That's a very real thing. Do I care that much about chain bolt, chat? Like, no, right? But 63 health, I think we leave. Like, my gut is saying you're fine. You could get another wand out of there still. Well, now it's only 50 health. But I've died a lot doing shit like that. Well, let's just get out safely instead, man. Come on my tits. Got to lurk, but love you peeps. Hey, we'll catch you later, squirrels. Thanks for hanging today, buddy. And thank you again for the gifties, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, dog. Have a good one, man. We'll catch you, not tomorrow, probably Monday. No stream tomorrow. Because I fucking hate y'all. All right, kill that guy. Whoop. $69 health. You'd be all set that, though? Less so. Hey, JP, you still here? Yeah, for the boys. Oh, shit. It doesn't have enough mana. I was gonna do it. I was gonna do it. I probably would have died, but I was here for it. Really stupid now that I think about it for one more second. You would have died 100%. Late night madness setting in. That's when you're gonna get me with the... That's when you actually might get me with the nuke propaganda. Nothing down here, but I thought to check chat, and that's good. Throw puffing. Oh. This one's weird, but kind of good, chat. I would have laughed so... It would have been kind of worth it to me, brother. I'm not even gonna lie. I almost kicked that chat, but I stopped. Propaganda. Let's have a propaganda at those tits. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, hold on. Yes! Helly, or actually, hold on. Situation like this, chat. Do not click that guy. Sir! Yes, sir. Is that just greed? Trick greed. So it is. What's up, three babies? Welcome in. We can't go full homing rock here, but that's some good homing rock sneaky tech, you know? Just in a time of need. Homing nuke instead. Okay, formation, whatever, you're kind of whatever. Lightning bolt, you're kind of whatever. We'll keep one of you. I don't need bomb. Reduce recharge, I'll put on here just to store for right now. I'm acting with your Dwayne Johnson, that's right. Ooh! More rocks, chat. Large telephone. Does nuke destroy HM brick? I think so. Better for now. You're okay to fire. You're kind of asked to fire, but I want the chainsaws. You know I want the chainsaws. The gods probably wouldn't mind if you tested it, seeing as you'd probably be dead. That's true. Now, I've got money left to spend just on some firing wands, because these wands we have right now are kind of bad. I guess you're not that bad. I'm not convinced the notes are doing ridiculously high Damahe either. But we still don't have a trigger. We really need a trigger of some kind, chat. That's a genuine problem. I mean, you are, but you don't count. Don't listen to chat when they say that one counts. It doesn't count, chat. I know we're good to keep all this crap. I, like, need a backpack right now because I want to keep my colors. I guess I could leave some of them up here where they're safe. It counts like chickens before they hatch. Keep 2 colors on you? Keep 1 telly. Hide you down here for right now. Put you on there too. You could be our telly wand for the time being. Or actually, honestly, you. This is our backpack. Wand 2 is good to go. We fight with this guy still. Egg is balls if not used right. I know the egg can be good, but I just don't see us using it well here. Like, yeah, we could do like long distance egg trigger into something. I know. But I also, you know, do I know? I also think we re-roll here, chat. Can you guys give me numbers? What do you think? I don't think Trick Read. Trick Read's good, considering we might go Pet Rock at some point. I applaud you at keeping at least one nuke even. Yeah. 4, 5, 5, 4, 5. I revised to 5. Yeah, we have plenty of money, so 5 is like, you know, nothing. It's nothing to us. Egg into homing nuke. I'm gonna reroll. Glass cannon. I don't like any of it. Reroll again. Pretty nice. Pretty nice, man. No balls? Fuck you. Fuck you, dude. Unlimited nuke. Okay. Would sending the rock out at long distance be good, actually? It kind of might. Million little eggs with nukes inside everywhere? Yes. Because even if somebody's really close to me, they're still gonna get fucking rocked by that. Thing is, I also could put like one of these on there. Right? Or is the bolt getting killed by the rock? I think the bolt's getting killed by the rock. Can I murder them? They're just gangbanging that guy. Couple weeks later, hey, who left this egg here? Stomp clap, am I right? That didn't do what I wanted it to. We make them gay? Kinda. My Earthstone's still in the water, yeah. I don't have my Earthstone on me right at this moment. Upward LARP on homing rock the other day. Don't do that. Glow with the light. Oh. Yes. Okay. That's gonna be very strong. Frankly, that's gonna be very strong. You know what would be fun, chat? To add a trigger to a homing rock. Add a trigger to a homing rock and put, like, chainsaws on it. Or put music notes that have damage on them on it. So as it hits stuff, it spreads the joy of music damage. You know? Do that to just cut a motherfucker? Is that gonna fuck up my rock? The Tanner Kiwi eats them. Yeah. Disappeared? Yeah, it's the Tanner Kiwi. Keep you around. Keep one of you. The rest goes here as a wand that we, like, can fire with if we want. Adding a milk trail modifier. We do still need Tanner Kiwi, chat. That will not do. I want to keep you around, though. Damn it, chat. I mean, maybe we have enough notes. I'll put you down here, and if you stay, you stay. If you get murdered, you get murdered. Whatever. Get the Tanner Kiwi back so we can kill those rocks. Multi-note and rock. I don't think that seems that good. I mean, we can, but... like, I could have it spawn a bunch of notes there, too, but until the notes have lifetime, they're not doing that much good. Can you shift whatever Tanner Kiwi turns the rock into? Soil... you mean just like soil? Infinite piss. Infinite piss would be big. That would be a big deal. To not lose them? Yeah, but I have a chainsaw in there too. Sure, the chainsaw's on here, actually, to be fair. Note, note, note. Now we're not losing anything. We're prepared to drop you. Giving him a hug. I don't need mods. Milk Trail is real. You can do it with shifting, Beefy. Shift your way out of anything. Fuck your way out. The rainbow trails are fun, yeah. All right, chat. Here is important. Are the homing rocks not homing? Excuse me? There we go. Woo. Short range, yeah. There it is. There, it's doing its job. That is fun, man. That is very fun, gotta say. Gotta say, pretty good time. See ya. Decent stats on that wand, but not amazing. Been a while since we've done Pet Rock as like our main thing. Pretty fun, man. Whoopsie. Pretty fun, dog. The rainbow makes homing rock so much more fun. It does. Straight to the gooch of those gentlemen. Get actually outplayed, brother. I'm sorry, but you had your chance. Genuinely? Whoa. I feel like I've never seen that wand sprite before. Oh my god. A good backpack, if nothing else, right, Chad? We could strip it and make it a formal backpack. Plus, it's cluster bolt with chat likes. I'm convinced it's terrible. I have telly, but I think it is good that I've grown conservative in using it. I don't think to use it while just generally exploring very much. I only really use it when I'm like specifically like backtracking like this. All right. Try it at far away. I know that it's good at a far away wall, but I don't like carrying around wands that are only good when the wall is far away. Because if an enemy zooms in on you, all of a sudden the wall is in your fucking face. You know? That shit's real. Notice to see what happens? I think I've cast it before. Cluster Ball? We've cast it. I like to think of small recharge big max mana as active abilities you gotta wait to reload. Yeah, you can, but... Put our eggs in this basket. And then this wand is prepared to die. Keep the telly on you just in case. Keep a chainsaw. Yeah. Okay. Head back out there, kid. Hi, Gizmo. Oh, I know. It's almost your dinner time, baby girl. What? What? She's chirping at me, Jet. She's honestly too cute. It should be illegal. Can't fucking take it. Couldn't even see what happened over there, but I think it was good. Trick Greed or Trick Blood Money would go sicko mode, chat, when we're doing this kind of thing. We have trouble with stuff like that, like breaking ice. Or I guess not really, though, because I can just use my Pahasoma for it. My Tanner Kiwi? No, actually, neither of y'all are strong enough for ice. There it is. Use the chainsaw. Oh my god. Mist spirits or whatever. Wand's kind of mid. Jockey box. Right, you can dig with Tally. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Fucking freezing vapor, dude. Constantly. Stack 500 Trick Read for secret game ending. Game crash? Yeah, now we're talking. We haven't had a Noita game crash in a long time, chat. Remember when we were kind of plagued by the game crashes? Energy Orb with timer's about as mid of like a timer trigger as you can get. Energy Orb's great or whatever. That big blue gopher ball is great, but it's just so expensive. It's not what I'm looking for. You got more confident Noita could sense fear. Yeah, I don't know what changed. I guess we haven't had like a big god run in a while. Yeah, Noita senses many things, fear and hubris alike. It's true, waiting. Send one of those guys down there to handle my problems for me? Yep, like that. Didn't even see what happens, but I know it was beautiful. I'm so tempted to kick these rocks to keep them going, chat, but I can't because I have the Tanner Kiwi. Do not kick the rocks. Noita's done nothing but reward my insatiable greed. Honestly, I'm sure Noita has killed you plenty, Beefy. You just don't have fucking people seeing it happen and recording it and remembering it. Okay, and they'll keep going. I mean, Tanner Kiwi, the earthquake might get to him, actually. Beefy sends me recordings? No, he doesn't. It's good, chat. You're kind of fast, but like otherwise ass. Acorn can confirm I have never once died in Noita. Yeah. Kill this out of spite. Right. I'm his shorts guy. That was a slick kill, chat. Imagine if that rock just killed me from impact damage for some reason. Like in those exact circumstances, the impact damage was fatal. Would've been funny. Would've made me real mad. Oh. Whoa. You gotta take that, and then you gotta get the fuck out of here. Small telly. Small telly, chat. Let me shoot down real quick, yeah? I'm a small telly enjoyer. We all love small telly. It's just better. Small telly's done more for little dicks than any micro penis community ever could. Good. We still have a lot of health, so I'm exploring the floor more because we have a fuckload of health left. Let's see if we can get some more hearts. You know? Another room like that. Don't teleport where you haven't been. We're lucky we didn't die just there. That rock just like came back to life for him, man. Ghost wands? I don't need ghost wands. I have Tanner Kiwi. Like a ghost wand would be good, but I don't need one instantly, so I'm going without for the time being. Alright, I think we should go down to Irem while we're here. I haven't found any of the hands, by the way, which we need to get the broken spell. That's like our whole thing here. The 2 secret ones? I got the 2 secret ones already. We got them earlier, Blue, actually. We got them really early. We went down from floor 1 and got them. That was this run, chat, right? I think it was. Yeah. Alright. Keep an eye out for the hands. I need to throw Tanner Kiwi down before kicking them, though, which is important. You thought? Thought I saw add mana for a second, but it was just the triple, which is still good, don't get me wrong. Crystal? I really don't like Crystal that much. It's a good big boom one. It's nice. It can be nice, but I feel like right now it's not beating Homing Rock. We haven't done Homing Rock in a while, so I'm kind of into it. It ain't add mana. It's no add mana. I like Crystal because it causes environmental kills. Yeah, it's nice that it's trick kills, but so is Homing Rock, you know? Some water? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, take me up through here. Hey, buddy. You're about to be in a world of hurt. The one you had both on the same wand? Yeah, that was fun. The homing rock and homing crystal on the same wand. That's true. We could do that again. But like, I feel like I don't want to fuck with crystal until I'm like immune and fire and Terrible death, though. Thought you were about to burn it out of spite. I might have. That would have been funny, Blue. I endorse that kind of activity. I was like, it's a shuffler, don't even check, but it could have add mana on it, man. Fast wand. Still, I don't really care. Yeek! A little scary for about 1 second there. Crystal add trigger homing rock would be diabolical. That's funny, yeah. Go. Think there was one above that wand? One what? Rock, rat, what are you doing? All right, chat. Time to go down to the eye room. Another wand? All right. I might see it on the way back. I might not. Either way is fine. Brother. You don't want this. Dewey, you don't want it. It takes all your bad feelings and turns them into good feelings. You don't want it. You don't want none of this shit, Dewey. Another funny movie we could run in the movie night at some point. Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story. Although, one of the like easiest examples to point to of like hysterically funny for the first 45 minutes and then very okay for like the back 45 minutes with like some hits. But very constant, like the best jokes are definitely towards the first half of that movie. Give me a mana after midnight. And add mana here would be nuts. I don't even really need it right now, though. I mean, it would be nice. I'd take it. Look, Goth Boy was de-goth. They're now literally an AoE of joy. Wow. The de-gothing. They're a pastel goth now. The did I mess it setting in 30 seconds? No, I know to persevere. I feel pretty good about our angle here. This is something I feel like I'm maybe overconfident of anything. We've hit it like every time. Because again, I have an exact system. I just trace roughly the angle of my monitor. All right. Almost there, chat. I feel it. Feel it in my individual ball sack wrinkles. I was about to say I wonder why balls are so wrinkly, but it's probably so that the sack can contract and expand depending on temperature. I think I solved that one, man. I'm the first person in history to solve that one. Awesome. That's pretty much the truth. Yeah, it kind of just makes sense, right? Feels unnatural feelings of joy. Most people don't notice an unexpected good mood unless you're in a stressful situation. Still is a little like, though, you're controlling my emotions. Don't do that, homie, you know? Let me feel what I'm gonna feel unless I'm trying to feel a certain way, you know? All right, give me a mana after midnight, man. You think ABBA likes Noita? Hey, we actually were skimming over the top this time. Sorry for controlling your emotions. It's been so sad lately. My favorite streamer lost his job. Oh, Beefy. Queef Smellington, Beef. I did, but it means I get to spend extra time with y'all cunts, so you know what I mean? It's pretty good. Pretty good. It's been real hot and they're hanging low. The ball sack is smooth and it's cold. They shrink up. It's really wrinkly. Yeah. They shadow right for dunk. Hey, what's up, Marcia? Welcome in. Made it to one of these again? You did. Welcome in. Towards the end, I'll say, Marcia, for what it's worth. We're going to be wrapping soon. But yeah, what's up? Bloodlust. Octuple spells hilarious. Don't take nuke orbit. And we got requirement enemies, which is like not really what I'm looking to see. Experimented? Like cultists? This is one of the implicate? Always late to things, no worries. You winning? Yeah, we're winning. Yeah, I guess we can find these now. Nuke orbit. Oh, I forgot. No, I forgot where that takes me. Shit. 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 This is such a weird way of doing this, but it's the way we're doing it. All right. We're gonna be able to put some crazy fucking damage on stuff, chat. I don't know if damage up on rock does much. Didn't do goofy shit like that, the stream wouldn't be quite as exciting. That's true. I am pretty frightened to be existing around here, though, under these conditions. Your nuke orbit? No, you didn't. Yeah, homing rock is great here. Like, look at him go. Not even gonna worry that much. Yeah, if we have anything that increases lifetime, we'll be cooking for sure. Oh, shit! Got your Johnson, so we'll come back for you. We'll come back for you, baby girl. I'm actually, chat, this run is looking like we might get to actually test my theory on this riddle, too. Not get ahead of ourselves, but... Careful, there could be guy... Yup, there is. See the sniper? Oh! What was the riddle? Exclamation point riddle, Bluey. You'll see it. Woo! That was scary for a second. Oh my god, look at them splattered all over the ceiling and shit, bro. Hey, there's the exit. Ow. God. The flesh debris, yeah. Whoa, more chainsaw. Venomous curse? Holy shit. Crit plus. Yes, the gods love crunch, do they? No, I don't like you as a perk. I do like breathless. I do like breathless. Faster movement, like later, once I'm perk maxing. Go ahead, give me numbers, chat. Give me numbers. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Are your shits smelly? What number are we picking here? Five, 5, 5, yeah. Oh, I think I'm with you. One if you don't already have it once. Oh, you're saying you take just one of them. Faster movement's nice. I do remember when we were on like that really long run for a while, I had a bunch of stacked faster movement, and then going back to default playing was like painfully slow. Now I'm used to it again. I liked having a bunch of them, honestly, when I could. All right, let's re-roll. Sir? Yes, sir? Yes, sir? Peek, yeah. No further questions? I kind of don't want to take the heal yet, chat. Am I crazy? Probably best perk in the game, yeah. Okay, hold on. Take stuff off you that I want to keep. Like Bubbly Bounce, I actually don't care. Small telly I want. Long telly can get fucked. Magic Missile gone. TNT gone. Firebolt with Trigger gone. Blood Mist gone. Concentrated Light gone. Bouncing Burst keep. Bouncing Burst Heavy Shot is good. Homing Bouncing Burst Heavy Shot might genuinely better than Homing Rock here. Is it though? We could make it fire really fast. Curiosity. That's very good, chat. It's not costing a ton of mana. What's on that? It's heavy shot. So it's slowing it down. It's slowing down this one, and then I'm guessing homing is speeding it back up. Homing is speeding it back up. We know because of accelerative homing that Bouncing Burst does more damage based on how much speed it's gained. Not Bloodlust. Not Bloodlust. That would hurt me. Bloodlust would be big bad. I do have multiple homing. Yeah, I can still have homing rock. I'm just wary to carry around 3 spells that I'm using, basically. I'm just wary to carry around that many spells that I'm using. Is the basic problem, but we could do something like this. Some chainsaws on there to kill some of the recharge. It's like Wally. Okay. I mean, it still seems decent. Do not be alarmed. It still seems decent, right? That was great to watch, yeah? You tried to execute me earlier because suggesting this? Yeah, because I just got to have fun figuring it out, Mito. I just got to have fun figuring it out. That's what we were protecting. We were protecting that fun, you silly little goose. Okay, and then I think we just leave that alone. Now we go out and we do the big kill. Don't heal yet. That seems pretty nice, man. I'm scared of those exploding, obviously. I think rock's still better, right? Oh, I don't know, actually. It's beautiful. Aiming arc, I think that is, right? Yeah, and if we get something that extends lifetime, put some music notes on there as well. It's like a fun wand. It is a good time, yeah. You had just forgotten? I forget a lot, Mito. You know that. You've watched all the episodes. Apparently in like a world record time. Cheese all over my rice. Cheese on my Uncle Ben's. Holy. Yeah, this wand seems great, actually. I feel like it's a little easier to use than Homing Rock. Homing Rock's a little more like firing it and waiting and seeing. This, I feel like I'm actively just murking guys. It is getting me less gold, though, because Homing Rock is going to be... But see, the long distance cast on Homing Rock was big. But without that, it kind of does gimp it. The long distance cast was really enabling me to properly fight with it. What is closer to sword than Homing Rock Wand is? Yeah, true. We also have that healing wand to go back for at some point. Because does that get made unlimited? Probably not. I would guess that Healing Bolt is not unlimited with unlimited spells, but we could check. I didn't even see you there. Going through a floor quarter is pretty sick. Yeah, it's awesome, right? Uh-oh. Eek, 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 eek. Down to 82 health. We still have a full heal upstairs. All right. Ooh. Heart. Yeah, I didn't see it, whatever it was. Oh my goodness. Yeah, buddy. The ball's in, baby. All right, for you, Beefy. For you, Beefy. That fucking sniper, stay out of there. We're gonna one little base and they all throw a hissy fit. Haha. Oop, careful. You have a lightning wand. Not very good one. Oh, okay. Oops, all lava on the fucking holy mountain. This one's just fun, man. Long distance casts like through walls is just so fun. Like it really, you don't lose the novelty. You feel so cheeky, you know? Chat, look, it's one of the Healy guys. Get him. Hey, heart. Hi, Gizmo. You saw it at long last. It was kind of buried, to be fair. What? Oh, tit! Alright, I think we're below 40 health, chat. Let's go back up and heal. Let's get that healing bolt wand and take it with... Oh my goodness. Go, my child. I couldn't resist, chat. I couldn't Suck rock dicks. Oatmeal and murder balls. Everybody here loves a pet rock, just like everybody here loves small telly. Not get it fucking twisted. Greed overtakes the mind. Well, look at that, chat. That was all. We were spending last level's health budget there. We were spending... Let's put him out of his misery, chat. We were spending last level's health budget there. That's pretty good, man. Oh, shit. I didn't get the Healy Wand. We should check that out. Did I get the Healy Wand before? In case... Yeah, because I can heal myself with it. What if we can heal all the way and save the heal? We probably... Can I even heal myself with it? Probably not. But still. We've already been this way. It should be somewhat safe. I think that's the wand right there. What do I replace you with, though? Shit, I didn't think about that. Leave one of your other good wands back at base. Make an even cleaner path. Just blow it. There it is. All right. Ooh. We're all right, man. We're all right. Now leave a wand that we like here, like the rock wand. The rock wand is just extra. Our one is a perfectly good killing wand. Crunch loves tempting fate, I do. It's a good instinct to have on stream, I guess. You know what I mean? It makes for good watching. It also makes for routine catastrophic failures, unfortunately, but so it goes. All right, now. A, are you limited? Yes, you are. Okay, I thought so. Do I have any way to make you hit me? Such as entertainment, yeah. I could give it, like, the spark bounce one. Seen the boulders before where yours are pretty impressive? Thank you. Yeah, you bounce. So, like, out of curiosity, what if we tried to make that work? That seems doable. Homing heal bolt. That works. And chat, you know what I'll take? Bounce on it, Quash style. Cool. Tight, yeah. Now I still have that heal. Just left there and full. And then I'm just gonna leave this wand right here as it's built. And it's more healing that I have chilling for me up here. That seems okay as far as I'm concerned. And actually, now that we're here, rather than going further down into Heezy Base, let's go back upstairs and see if we can, find some of those hands that we have to kill. You know? I would like to actually get to test one of these riddles. I guess at this point, it's probably not going to get fully tested tonight. Dap them up. But we're like towards testing it now, you know? My rocks. Those are my rocks. Kind of fucking cleared this place out, man. All seeing will be useful now. Yeah, true, true. Keep your eyes peeled, chat. For this, I do want you to tell me if you see it. I won't maul and rage on you like I do when you find hearts. I do want you to let me know if you see them. Well, actually, let's lawnmower. Cover the whole bottom. Remember to drop Tanner Kiwi? Yeah, I remember. I've been okay. I guess I shouldn't say this, but I've been okay about that so far tonight, genuinely. All right. All right, the lawnmower sweeps back across. All right, too much height. Did the ooh speak get you there? Automod detected such babble that it got blocked. Yeah. I'm just using my head's version of Google Translate. It's called my brain. I'm making it through the ooh speak. It is babble though. All right. Automod's a fickle mistress. All right, where the hell are these hands, chat? Oh, there's one, and there's another one. Okay. Got okay. They're a pain in the ass to find when you're looking for them, yeah. And you had better luck than I've had all night. Got him there. I think I can get up there with just this, so... Just fall. Just come down here. Kind of BS thing can just be buried, yeah. Got hit there. Okay, chat, that's two. That's two. Find number 3. You have unlimited nukes for digging? Not technically wrong. Ooh, reduced spread's pretty fun. It is annoying how tough it is to blow up shit like that. Also, holy shit, it's 10:15, chat. I didn't even notice we had passed stop time. We got a wrap soon, but I'm invested in finding the hands. Don't die, it's ad time. The 72-hour Noita-a-thon. That could be fun. We're already here, right? Why Gizmo was insisting earlier, I know. She's probably dead via starvation by now, Sister of the Sea. No. Really don't see her. Oh, she just came running down. She came running down the stairs. Oh my goodness, sweet baby. Hi, Gizmo. Soon, a few minutes, baby girl. Oh, I know. Yelling at me. She's yelling at me. Wash with the oatmeal. Oh, that was so satisfying looking. Wash with the oat cam. All right, man. All right, oat cam. Hold on one second. Oh. I had to kind of go looking for him, chat. Cat treats near my computer would be good, Sister of the Sea. I fed them, by the way. I just fed them upstairs real quick. But I couldn't find oatmeal. I couldn't find oatmeal. And then I looked all over, didn't find him, went upstairs, looked all over, and then I came downstairs and he had appeared. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wash, I'm so sorry. Oatmeal. Here. Come back, my son. I just did all that to find you, and I fed you. Return to me, my Chunguson. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it? Oat said, nah, legit. Oatmeal. Oh. Come here, my baby boy. He's thinking about it. He's going for the food. He's actually not, Sister of the Sea. He's actually not going for the food instantly. Because I thought that might be a thing. I thought that might be a thing. And I was going to like just be like, I'll pay it later if he was truly away from it. But he didn't. Gizmo went right for the food. He did not. Eating is also a quick thing. They're like dogs, my cats, in that way, where they won't eat it all immediately, but they'll go and they'll eat a bunch and then they'll come right back downstairs. Come here. I'm offering you my love, my son. I feel spurned. I feel spurned. You're just going to lick your stomach? Flipper and Yak can do it? All right. He doesn't want to come. I'm sorry. Wash, I'll try to show him again in a minute when he seems more amenable. Oatmeal does not want to play ball right now. We have to respect his wishes. Free food bowls full at all time. Polaire, so there's one nearby when he feels he gets stomach a bite. Oh, Polaire. The old boy. Finer slipper and Yak into it. They don't throw up my slippers. Oh shit, Leah was able to get beers. Leah's such a goat. Leah's such a goat. I love her so much, chat. All right, let's keep going. Keep going. Our dog likes to get a mouthful of food from his bowl, bring it to the living room, drop some of it, repeat a few times, and demands to be let outside. This repeats for about 10 to 15 minutes. They're crazy. Pets are crazy. And they take advantage of the fact that we love them. That my rock? I've never had a cat throw up in slippers or shoes. I haven't either, but I have had my cats throw up in very unfortunate spots, like on the bed, on like piles of clean clothes. You know, I've definitely had ones where it was like, come the fuck on. The hardwood was right there. Good news. Def glad to be part of the generation that seems to actually like their partners. Yeah, true. Yeah, carpets and sofas and shit. Yeah, I love my dad, but my dad definitely makes some boomer jokes sometimes that are like, haha, wife bad type jokes, you know? And I'm like, Dad, your wife rocks. She's awesome. You're lucky, motherfucker. Shut up. My stepmom's great. And he doesn't like really mean it either, but you know, he definitely like tells those jokes sometimes. Bass can't really bet stomach problems on one of my Mike Patton concert tees. No. Usually tell a good minute beforehand and scoot them outside. Yeah, if I catch it, I scoot them onto the hard floor, which they're usually receptive of for what it's worth. They can tell when they start like hacking and I come towards them that means I want them to get on the floor and they'll do it. But sometimes I just like don't see it, you know? Or you hear them throwing up and you run into the room and see it happen. I will say the sound of a cat throwing up is like buried into my brain at this point. Like it'll wake me from a sleep. You know? All right. It's happened with both, like Leah. It is like an alarm, yeah. Like, it'll wake both Leah and I up. We'll, like, wake up, both be jostled and be like, who's throwing up? And then they hear it and just accept that I can't control everything. Yeah, it's all right. I'm sort of that way, too. Like, it happens. It's all right. Sometimes I stop it or try to mitigate it if I can. Did Crunchy ignore my question after failing to satisfy my redeem? Unfollowed? I'm so sorry, Wash. I'm going to get back with you for the redeem, I promise. Leah! I was just singing your praises. She's home, everybody. The Bee Hoppy IPA. Let's go. And you have tomorrow off, right? Go! Years of engravement. VPN is turned on and I can still talk. Let's go. Okay, chat. We got to wrap up. Ugh. Yes, beer. God. I wish I didn't like it, chat. IPAs like that are so tasty and they have so many calories in them, but they're so tasty. Where the hell's this hand, man? Welcome home, Leah, bringer of beers. If you got so high you turned into an animal, what animal would you be? All right. You got so high you turned into an animal, what animal would you be? I feel like there's a few ways to think about this question. There's like the high aspect of it, which is like specifically when high, what animal are you? And then there's the other aspect of it, which is like, if you were to turn into an animal, which animal do you think you would become? And maybe in this instance, just getting high allows you to transcend that barrier. Weedle shipped. You could chase me around with IPAs? You mean you don't like them, rather, Ancient? They wouldn't be tasty if they didn't have calories. That's true. Another thing my dad always likes to remind me is that beer is just liquid water. Which actually is interesting, chat. And that's obviously not literal, but there's something to it. I don't like IPAs at all. Too little fizz. Interesting. I saw a thing recently that was on the internet, so take it with a large grain of salt. But liquid bread, maybe? Isn't that what I said? Liquid bread? Wait, what did I say? Did I say liquid water? Oh, I meant liquid bread, yeah. Yeah, liquid bread, liquid bread. Liquid water. Fuck, I'm losing my train of thought, man. Oh, yes, I saw a thing. It was a study that said... the results of the study showed that the best beverage to drink after intense physical exercise, like literally like running a marathon or like something like that, like intense physical exercise, the best single drink for it was one beer. Exactly one beer. The effects immediately start to go away if you consume more than, you know, about one beer, adjusted for like weight and stuff, but you know, that's the average amount. Because just all the stuff that's like in it and like the nutrients and the way that the alcohol interacts with your body is good. In of that very small amount. One single beer, but then after that it's bad. You're supposed to drink water. One beer and then all water. Chemical name for water isn't dihydrogen monoxide, it's oxidane. Is that true? Go drunk crunch your home? That's true. I had one sip of beer, so I'm officially fucking slammied. The beer of instant healing, yeah. You don't like IPAs either, Mira? That's fair. They have a specific taste. I've said this before, but one of my exes called them feet beers. They eventually grew on her, but like, while I do like them, I get what she means. There's a kind of like musty, kind of almost stinkiness to it. But I just happen to like it. I will say, though, it's sort of a different satisfaction. Sometimes... Yeah, you get that, yeah. Sometimes I want, like, just truly like a... Ooh, a heart. Truly like a crispy, refreshing, like, you know, like lager or whatever. You want just like a light beer, you know? Sometimes it be like that. Band practice, I always just want Bud Light. It's basically water. You got yourself high noons? Let's go, Leah. Schematic IUPAC name, but the preferred IUPAC name is water. Yeah, buds with my buds. Oh. But yeah, I still haven't answered Wash's question, to be fair. The first thing that came to my mind was a cat. But I think that's just because I like cats. Like, actually thinking about the question, it's hard to say. Me high? I feel like I'm more like a panda. You know? I'm, like, unnecessarily unmotivated. I eat very non-nutritious food despite, you know, knowing that nutritious food would be better. I like to not move a lot. If you try to tell me to live life better or help me out, I might attack you. Efforts that people put into taking care of my life are, you know, mostly wasteful because I'll just keep treating my life poorly anyways. Metaphorically munching on that green, so to speak. Yeah, it's not like... That's not what I would like to believe myself as. But let's not say I'm a koala, okay? I'm not literally crawling head to toe with chlamydia. Okay? I'm just a fucking panda. I just like to eat and I have a slightly low libido. What are you gonna do about it, brother? Yeah, that's the non-glamorous answer. If you want the glamorous answer, I would be the strongest lion in the animal kingdom. I wouldn't be the king of the jungle. I would be the emperor of the jungle. Bespoke picture. Koalas are little freaks. You guys, I swear to God, the koala hate is not real. This is you guys trying to meme on me. I know plenty of y'all motherfuckers, like, had koala stuffed animals and shit as kids. You're just liars. Their babies eat shit, bro? You probably ate shit as a baby to figure out what it tasted like. Ooh. Leave the rock behind and come back for it? Ooh, drilling. Shit, man, there's so much good stuff. All right, go bingo bango. Chevy Silverado. Death Cross can get fucked. Personal gravity field can get fucked. Stone blasphemy. The left, don't click that. It's not real. You're not real. I'd probably be a bear. I could be a badass for one season of the year, a fat ass for another, and sleep for another. All right, that's fair, man. If you're really going after yourself altogether, I don't think I land on Panda Bear, by the way. I'm talking about if I'm specifically like stony baloney, like ham-fisted, stoned out of my mind. If I'm just talking about myself as an animal, I would have to think about it. I don't know. I don't have a good satisfying answer for you, but it doesn't stay panda. I'll say that much. It doesn't stay panda. Be a pug. Don't insult yourself with panda. I like pandas. I don't think it's that big of an insult. Super stoned, a pug, definitely. Hey, chat. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Hey, Crunch, there's a hand. Thank you, waiting. You were looking out. I appreciate it. Good. Ooh, almost died? You almost died. Now don't die. What do I leave behind, though? We're close to where we dug up, right? Leave the ambrosia here. Ambrosia's in a puddle on floor 3. All right. You have a spot, don't you? What do you mean? Leave behind the Mira killed my runstone? No, I'm using it to dig still, man. I'm using it to dig still constantly. This is honestly probably some of the longest I've used Tanner Kiwi, like, consistently. But I have been. I've been using it the whole run. The pincer maneuver. Okay, we no longer need to hang around here, but I do want to find my homing rock wand. I want to find my homing rock wand and get it back, chat. Somehow haven't murked yourself yet? Yeah, because I'm a fucking goat. Couldn't see the Tanner Kiwi for some reason, maybe in the tired one. Masterful. Right. Despite it all, I've stayed cognizant of my Tanner Kiwi, you know, having nature. You are interesting to me, though. Take that first, because we know we're close to the rock now. Big freeze charge, just leave it in the ceiling. Couple more digging bolts on it. Right, we can heal more with the healing wand back here, too. Now go and get the homing rock back. And then, chat, unfortunately, we should probably end on a cliffhanger and save actually, you know, testing this theory for next time. It's already fucking 10:35. I'm going late. You don't get a warning label on a sledgehammer? Honestly, you might get a warning label on a sledgehammer. I could see it being like, do not hit your head with this. Can cause damage to skull if swung with force, you know? They put shit like that on stuff. Do not hold with mouth, yeah? At least in America they do. That's my rock wand, chat, right there. Well, do not strike hardened steel, can shatter and cause shrapnel. Is that true? How much you want to bet I can hit hardened steel hitless deathless, G? How much you want to fucking bet? We saw sledgehammer stores like 14 or something. They still sell them if you go to Lowe's. Oh! If you go to Lowe's, they sell like fucking axes and shit. It's awesome. All right, chat, we gotta end stream. I'm losing it. Before I throw this very promising run, we gotta end the fucking stream. Do we have lows here? I don't know if you have lows. You have something like it, though. You certainly have big box hard stores. Big box hardware stores, I mean. B and Q. I haven't heard of that, but maybe. Okay. You should not be there, man. All right, chat, we have all that stuff back. We have more tools to work with. I feel like maybe that's a good point to call it for the night. Maybe that's a good point to call it for the night. Maybe also, now I'm not going to heal all the way back up with the wand. So maybe we do just take the full heal here and leave the wand. Yeah, don't let future me decide. Come in next time with full health so that I don't be like, let's go explore a little bit, and then I fucking die in easy base. Take the full heal now so that future Crunch can't forsake it. That's the strat. Because I would have. You know I would have. I would have been like, wow, I could spend some of this health that I have now. Okay, but yeah, either way, that was fun, everybody. Yeah, good day. We didn't make any we didn't make any giant progress, but we're about to try and take some swings at this next riddle. We're on our way to learning more stuff, and we had some good runs. Yeah, and remember the heal wand. True. True. Future Crunch, if you're seeing this, remember the heal wand. You're setting down Tanner Kiwi strat? Setting down Tanner Kiwi's been working all right. Oh, yeah, you meant the time I threw it in front of me. Yeah. Oh, full health. Let's go explore a bit. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Throwing the Tanner Kiwi down is actually smart. Made exciting wands. That's true. Throwing the Tanner Kiwi down is smart just to intentionally pick it up. I did that before, and that was good. But yeah, let's wrap there for the night. Save and quit. A lot of fun, as always. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. If you did and you're on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. And don't forget to join the Discord and contribute to the curated spoilers if you want to. Upvote ideas you like, submit ideas of your own that other people haven't yet, all that good stuff. And pay the believers. All right, we're in the episode there. Thanks, everybody.